Good day, everybody. Timezero have launched a new version of Professional, version 4.1. I would like to take you through one or two of the features that they've added to version 4.1. I think one of the most exciting ones is probably the fact that now you can filter your waypoints or marks via certain parameters. So I'll show you how you can do that. As you can see, I've made 3 marks here on the Rye Banks just off Port Elizabeth. So oftentimes you find that when you've got lots of marks on your screen, in a situation where I will show you quickly, if we go to put all the marks on for you, we go visible objects and we click on all, sometimes it can become an absolute cluster of marks and you don't know what is going on. So now with the new filtering system where you can filter by certain parameters, you can now filter the system and only use or look at the marks that you want to see by the parameters that you choose. In this case, I've created a demo file, which is at the bottom there, and you can see that there are all the marks that I've created in my demo file. If I want to filter these marks, I would go to your manage filters, which sits under your icon there. In this case, I've already created a filter parameters there. I will just delete this one quickly, create a new one to show you how it's done. So let's say, for example, you wanted to create a filter for winter fish. You just give it a name. You are going to filter all the marks, and from here this is where you can really refine it to a number of options. So in this case, I'm going to filter an icon, which was that one. You can add a number of icons. So if you've got a number of icons or in a certain area that you have used, you can use a number of icons to filter. In this case, I'll only use the one fish. And I want to filter it by color, which is going to be the color red. Okay, and you can also filter it by the layer. So if you've got various layers dating back to 2-3 years ago or certain times of the year, however you've saved your layers, you can filter it via those layers too. This is a very nice feature. You can filter it by date, so you can have a date period, a date range. You can have the last 7 days, the last 30 days, or you can actually put a range in where you do a start to finish. This is also very, very handy. In this case, I won't use the date. Alright. Once you've done all that, you can then close it, and you will see that the icon is still, all 3 waypoints are on the screen. I then go to visible objects and I click on winter, and all the other marks around it disappear. This is a very nice feature because I think you can really clean up your screen using the various filters. If you want to switch them back on, it's very, very simple. You just switch off your winter, go back, switch on your demo again, and off we go. So this is quite a big feature added to version 4 or Maxi Timezero. Obviously, one of the other things they've added as well is that your ship's track has now become own ship. So you can obviously, your track is recorded behind you. You will also have a track that is recorded, and you can see basically a playback of where your vessel has been over a certain period of time by using by going and changing your track duration and so forth. So now you can display your trail, or you don't have to display your trail, which was quite a nice feature of switching off your trail so that you don't get this big clutter of lines on your screen. One of the big updates to version 4, which has obviously been updated on version 4.1, is that you now got oceanographic data. So in Maxi Timezero version 3, weather was a free option. It is still a free option in version 4 and 4.1. However, now you can get more detailed information through the Ocean O subscription service. I will give you a quick indication, or just show you quickly how that works. So if we go to our planning screen and we go to weather, and I switch on the wind, which is always a good representation to use. I display the weather and I display the wind. You can see that now on Maxi version 4.1 the weather is displayed in an animation system, which gives you quite a nice representation. But this is where there is a big difference between version 4.1 and version 3. Is that with the Ocean, if you subscribe to the Ocean O information, you can get a lot more weather information. So for example, if I have to click on the side screen over here, and I basically can give you, that's all the information that you can now get on Ocean O. So there is a multitude of information. There are certain things that don't really apply to South African waters, example sea ice and sea ice drift velocity and so forth. But I think there are a number of things that will apply to South Africa's South African fishing, which would obviously be things that you haven't got before, which would be dissolved oxygen, carbon dioxide, seawater pH, and so forth. All that information, as per all the other versions, are displayed in the sidebar over there. So if I go to that waypoint that I created on the Rye Banks, that particular red one, you can see that the wind direction there is currently 315.6 degrees with a speed of 12.8 knots, and it gives me current direction, the current speed, the wave direction, the wave heights, the wave period, sea surface temperature, and so forth. This is a very, very nice feature. These are just one or two of the new additions to Maxi version 4.1. If you'd like some more information on this version 4.1, please feel free to give me to get hold of me via the email address provided below in this video. The upgrade from version 4 to 4.1 is free, so you can contact me there. You can contact me if you do have version 4, and I'll gladly arrange an upgrade for you. If you want to upgrade from version 3 to version 4.1, there is a fee involved. You can contact me and I'll give you more information about that. And if you'd like if you're new to Maxi Timezero, please feel free to contact me in the details below, and I will gladly give you a demonstration via Zoom from the comfort of your home, and I can take you through the Maxi version of Maxi Timezero. You can ask me questions, and we can spend a bit of time on it. But thanks for your time, thanks for watching the video, and have a good day.